Hey, big fans! Welcome to the Big You know that thing where you can't remember your own tagline? Well, hey, big fans! Welcome to the Brick Bakery, where all our jokes are half baked and most our bricks are medium rare. Welcome to this Friday evening live stream. I hope you all are doing great. I am doing great because I am building some Lego. This is a little log cabin thing that I found in a toy store not too long ago, and that was thank you, Lego Maniac, thank you. That was a bit of a scoop to find this because it had it had it has been discontinued for quite a while. So finding this in a regular toy shop is actually quite a scoop. But I see a lot of people have already turned up. I see RL's Lego, I see Baunsteinchen, I see Stephen Warner and Lego Maniac himself, this mind of mine, Galagade and Blockgate UK. Guess, evening, your audio is they're patchy breaking up tonight. Is anybody else having audio problems? If you have, I'm not sure I can do anything about it right now. I think I'm doing fine my end. So it's fine for me, says Stephen Warner. A little bit, yeah. Your audio is fine here, so I think it might be your end. Maybe refresh your browser. I don't know. I know that this microphone here has a tendency to do a little bit of distortion, so that might be what you're hearing. Especially if I go high, then there's a little bit of distortion. I haven't really figured out how to get that out of the system just yet. It would be nice to have, though. Audio is a bit quiet. Yeah, well, the thing is, if I don't do it a little quiet, it'll be distorted all the time. So yeah, you sound so far away, Jacob. That's because I'm on the other side of an ocean. For some people. For others, it's just the channel, the English channel, maybe. Hello, just arrived. I have that set, Jacob. It's a nice one. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to building this one. Some alternate builds here on the Baglag. A cabin, and a cabin? A cabin. So there's 3 different cabins for your little Lego city, maybe a campsite. These reminds me a little of those cabins you can rent up in Sweden, which they call an Ödegård, which is a very nice thing. Ödegård means something that's deserted. A deserted place, deserted house, whatever it is, far out in the wilderness somewhere in the forest, usually in Sweden. Ooh, I'm sitting right under a lamp and it's getting hot. There we go. Alright, so we'll get right into this. You got to start building soon. Your PPM is dropping by the second. Thank you, Lego Maniac. Thank you for reminding me of that. I think I will intentionally try to drop my PPM because I think I'll skew your statistics on purpose. So, haha. Yeah. That's whoops, there we go. Lego Maniac has been keeping stats on my building speed over the last, I don't know, is it all my live streams? I think so. That's just about a year maybe. And yeah, very nice. It's interesting to see those stats once in a while. Hey, Lady Brick Skater, welcome, welcome, welcome. And Michael's A-Fall, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. We are building the 31048 Lakeside Lodge, which is a creative 3-in-1 set. I will be building the main build this evening. I don't know if I'll be building one of the other builds another evening, but this today I'll be building the main build, which I'm pretty sure is in, yes, it is in the big manual. So we'll get out the trusty green trays. These have served me well and do still serve me well. I see 5 bags, so let's get out 5 trays. I think that makes sense. Or it doesn't, who knows? Who knows? So how is everybody doing this fine evening? Anybody bought some new Lego? That Apollo 11 lander has come out, and I was actually looking into buying that one when it came out on the very day it was released. And in the morning, I had set everything up on the Lego checkout account, and I thought, I have to think about this because there's still a lot of money. And I thought I'll give it a couple of hours, and I forgot everything about it. And when when I got back to the purchase, the patch had disappeared. The free patch that was with that set had completely sold out. And you know, that meant that the value of getting it on the first day was actually not that great, because still a pretty expensive set when you compare it to other sets out there. So yeah. I haven't gotten around to buying the Apollo lander yet. Someday I will. Someday I will. I'm sorting bricks and tidying up my room. Tidying up your room. Yeah. That's good. Very nice. It's very nice. So there we go. A couple of good plates here. I like these. They are very... I think my camera is doing some exposure thing, because these are actually a vibrant green, and they almost seem white on camera, don't they? They are a lovely vibrant green. So yeah, it seems that this is not very color faithful. We need to start out by building the minifig, who has a fishing rod. I like it when they build the fishing rod instead of just giving us those pre-printed molded ones. So yeah, this one is cool. This one is cool. There we go. This one is cool. This one is cool. There is the fishing rod. Boo! And we need a pair of paints for the guy. Pair of paints. Ooh, very nice checkered shirt here, and he has a very nice, confident look on his face. Very confident look on his face. I really have to get used to this camera not auto-focusing. I could have done this had it been auto-focusing, but you guys can't see because it's not auto-focusing anymore, because that was really annoying. Hey, what's up, teacher? Well, Jacob, once you finish the cabin, you need to build a mountain next to your city to put the cabin on top. That's a great idea. I love to do that if I have the room at some point. But right now it's not necessarily something that's really possible for me, but it is a good idea. It is a really good idea. We'll be taking that into consideration if I get around to it. Boo, 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 boo. Manchester today. I went to Manchester today, spent far too much money. I now have a space exploration department in my city, it seems. Ooh, so you bought a lot of those new space sets. Those new space sets do look interesting. Those would be... they do look interesting. They really do look interesting. That is really how it is. They look interesting. Whoop. Now I have finished this build. If this was a, and action. So, what do you call those? In Danish it's called a klaptræ. Don't know what that's called in English actually. Does anyone know what happened to burnt bricks? Not sure I know that name precisely, but if anyone knows, please let us know. Michael's AFOL ordered the lunar lander and got the rocket right as well. Got the email yesterday to say it's on the way. Yeah, it was in back order very quickly. Who's going to live in the log cabin, Jacob? First of all, this guy, but I don't know. After that, there might be a change of personnel, as you would say. Whoop. Need to turn it this way, apparently. Like this, very good. Oh, I see. So, yeah, Rose. So the lunar lander, and as I said, I tried to order it on the day that it came out, but I was apparently too slow, so I didn't manage to get the patch, and I reconsidered, so I haven't ordered it yet. I am kind of waiting. Clapperboard, thank you. Void King, thank you. Where was I? I'm still kind of waiting for that set to come on sale to some degree, but I am not certain I will ever see it in a regular shop, because it does seem like sort of a direct-to-consumer set. So maybe I'm waiting in vain, but we'll see. Don't have space for space sets in my city, though there is an Imperial base nearby. So there is some kind of space in your space city, or in space. There's a space. There's some space in your Lego room. Then I just managed to take apart 2 different sets and accidentally mixed them both into the same bag. Very good, Legomaniac. Let's give a round of applause to Legomaniac, who just managed to take apart 2 sets and mix them all together in one bag. Yeah, you got some sorting to do, my friend. Well, that's good, cozy fun. So I hope you'll do that. You'll get to do that soon-ish, because it's always nice to be sorting, especially if it's sorting that you didn't need to do if you've done things right the first time. I've hoped to buy the night bus, but they had sold out in store. Ooh, that was quick. It's only been out for what, a week now? That was quick. That was really, really quick. Yeah, the Harry Potter sets came out. So that the guys over on Beyond the Brick actually had a review of all the sets in one video. That was pretty impressive. Don't think I've seen that too often, where people will review all the sets in one video. I have seen Legomaniac actually published a video today where he was building 4 of the Lego Movie 2 sets, and that was actually pretty impressive to see, because never seen so many of them compiled like that before. But very impressive. Good job on him. Good job on him. Couple of bricks here and there between. And is this supposed to stick out like this? All right. Well. So I see this one has some water, which is quite nice actually. I like it when they sort of build a landscape for the little build, because usually you just we don't have a base plate, and we need base plates because base plates are cool. They are good. I think they're good because they sort of define your build and it puts limits on it, which is nice. It's nice. Yeah. Jet Pyre, welcome, my friend. Seabricks Tutorials, welcome. What are we building tonight? I just built a Humvee, my first non-World War II model. Very good, Seabricks Tutorials. Very good. See you branching out into other venues of building. So this is a Pac-Man. I built a green Pac-Man. Wagga, 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 wagga. Green Pac-Man. Nice. I'm... and in pretty high speed as well. 45 minutes. You mean I built fast today? Hey, Marfan20. Hello. Please, people, remember, if you want to write something to me, ask me a question, something like that here on stream, put it in the add function. Put an ad in front of Brick Bakery, and I'm actually able to see what you're writing for me, because I have a hard time keeping up with the entire chat at this point. There's a lot of great conversation going on, which is wonderful. But if you are addressing me, please use the add function, because I can see and I have a chance to answer, and I really want to answer, because you guys often have very good questions and I like to answer them. So yeah, so the big news of this week was, of course, the release of the Apollo lander, but there's a couple of other news that seems to have I don't know, created some... Hey, Li Stop Motion, welcome. I have created some, I don't know, debate, conflict? No, just debate maybe. I saw that I think the first one of the two was that the International Space Station was selected for an ideas release. Lego has, I believe it's because the Lego Ideas thing has been going on for, is it 10 years? And they wanted to celebrate that by taking some of the sets that was previously declined or rejected for release under the Ideas license. So they had been in review and was declined, rejected. So they reconsidered a bunch of them by making people vote, and the International Space Station won. And it seems that some people are not too satisfied with that. Personally, I think it's a good idea. I like space sets, but yeah, that's maybe just me. But it does seem to have created some debate or discussion at least, and I'm not completely sure why. So if any of you guys here now know why people aren't really satisfied with the International Space Station, please let me know, because I'm very interested to hear that. Very interested to hear that. There's something huge going on in the YouTube community. Have you heard or know of it? This says Void King. Something huge going on in the YouTube community. Have you heard or know of it? No, I can't say that I have. I'm not sure I know precisely what you're referring to. I think I need a bit more information on that if I am to say anything that's just remotely qualified. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything. that's the short answer. I'm happy with the ISS, the International Space Station, says Cass from Blocket UK. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it looks interesting. Usually I am not too interested in sets that are not in minifigure scale. There's one I'm interested in, but other than that, usually not. And that one is not in minifigure scale, which is one of the reasons why I might not get it. But I do think it is interesting, and I do like celebrating space exploration. Lego exploration. No, space exploration in general. So a set like that is maybe not a bad idea, I think. Maybe not a bad idea. I think people are just getting burnt out on space sets since there's so many being released this year. It's very big, and where I'm going to put it, the station might have to hang it up from the ceiling. Oh yeah, I prefer Stitch, but ISS is good mock to pick. All right, so it seems that people that are here actually agree that it's not bad. Some would have preferred another build, but when it is what it is, it does seem that people are pretty satisfied. So maybe it's just me that's come across as a few people that wasn't satisfied. But there was somebody, this mind of mine suggested that maybe people are getting burned out on space sets because there's so many coming out this year. Yeah, okay, so there's the Mars mission stuff, that's the theme. There's the Apollo lander, and of course now also the ISS. So yeah, there is a lot of space coming out, but I mean, we've had Star Wars sets for consistently for 20 years now. They've been coming out every year, even some of them repeating the same models, of course, updating them, arguably making them better, but it doesn't seem that people are burned out on that. But I don't know, maybe it's different for space exploration sets. Who knows? I'm wondering how I can hang the ISS above my Metropolis display at shows. You need a very high microphone stand, maybe? Hey, Rainy the Space Guy. Hello. Good to see you. Great. Whoa, cool set. It's a great set. Yeah, it is actually a great set. This little cabin here. I like it. I like it already. I like the size, and this dollhouse effect is pretty cool. And the green Pac-Man, waka waka waka, is great too. So all is great. So I'm gonna build something inside now. Interesting. Gonna build something in the inside here. Yeah. So the other thing that seems to have stirred some debate is the minions. Lego has released. I don't know if that was just a teaser or an actual press release, but it's been announced that Lego will be doing something Minion-wise, Minions from the Despicable Me movies, and people seem to be debating that as well. Again, I'm not sure why. I know that is it Mega Blocks? Are they still called that? Mega Constructs? Is that what they're called now? They actually had that license before. So Lego is starting to tread, water to go into an area where there's actually already figures and such, and that is actually very, very interesting to see what they'll do with that, because they'll have to try to separate themselves from the existing ones. But it's the same franchise, it's the same idea, so something is going to be the same-ish. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So I seem to be putting a flower in this frying pan. Is it meant to look like a what do you call it? An egg, fried egg? Banana, says Rain Space Guy, and hello, unoriginal brick name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Maybe, but I think people are trying to communicate to Lego that we want classic space to come back, and the real classic space to be more specifics. Okay, yeah, Void King, I see your point. So what you're saying is people want more space, that's for sure, but they do want the classic space stuff rather than something like this. It does make sense. It does make sense, I think. New 2019 Lego and Lego City New Batman set, says MPZS Metal Brick. The Lego Batman set, the new Lego Batman sets, is something I'm interested in the Batmobile. The new Batmobile is called something like Joker Chase, something like that. But that one looks great, I think. That's one I would be interested to get, because I am a Batman fan. Batman is my superhero, or should I just say hero? Because we could discuss if he's actually super. Does Batman have superpowers, or is he just a man who's very smart and has a lot of money to buy technology? Well, he is kind of strong. He can withstand a lot of beating, so some kind of super he is. I don't mind the Minion sets. Not interested in them myself, but recognize, of course, that not all Lego sets can cater to everyone. Lots of kids will probably love Minion Lego, says Lego Lamaniac. Yeah, I think you might be right. That's a thing. I really like that you're bringing that up, because that's a thing. We have to remember that whenever Lego is putting something out, it's not always for everyone. It's most obvious in sets like the 4+ sets, which is, those are even named for the people that it's aimed at, people or children at around the age of 4. So yeah, whenever Lego puts something out that you might think, that's not for me. Maybe it's for someone else. So that's a good thought there, Lego Lamaniac. Thank you for sharing that wisdom with us. I like that. Great. I don't think that it's a bad set, just not my cup of tea. What set is that, this mind of mine? He's got a super haircut, says Raider Space Guy. Yes. He's got a very super haircut, that is for sure. And we are still talking about Mr. Batman himself, Mr. Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne. I love the new Batman sets, but I already own the 2012 Batcave and the Clayface Splat Attack set, so I'll be skipping the Batcave set. That sounds very, very sensible. Very, very sensible. You gotta pick your Batcave, don't you? You gotta pick it. Oh, I'd love that one, the classic one, the 60s version. That one looks great. I've seen it once in a while, but I think it's a discontinued set by now, so it's not getting cheaper, and it's getting to a point where I think maybe it's too expensive for me. But anyway, it is a neat set, and yeah, love to get that at some point. I want a USS Enterprise. Hope Kobe will make one to go with the battleships they have. I'm not really interested in space sets aside from the occasional Imperial spacecraft, says Bausteinchen. Well, yeah, a USS Enterprise. I think There is one of the brick toys, isn't there, that makes Star Trek stuff, isn't there? Or am I mistaken? Maybe, I don't know. But an enterprise thing would be great. Wasn't there an ideas suggestion for an enterprise thing at one point? I think there was. I think there was. Oh, thank you, this mine of mine. Yeah, the ISS. All right, thank you. If a set doesn't appeal to me, then I save money and don't have to find space for it. So that's good, says Michael's A-Fall. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you don't like a set, just don't buy it. This big kid will certainly like Minions Lego, says Blockhead UK. Yeah, I believe this big kid is you, maybe, Cass? Yeah, well, I'm waiting to see what the sets will be like. I mean, right now, just know that they're gonna build Minions. And as far as I know, we don't know what the sets will look like. If they look good, maybe yeah. If they don't, maybe no. So yeah, that's what I'm sort of waiting for in all this. Okay, so this gotta go here. All right, I see. Okay, so this little axe lying here. That's very nice. I like that. So it's like he's been chopping wood outside, and the axe is lying here on the chopping block. For me, I love to see classic space to get new sets or new sub-themes like M-Tron, Blacktron, and Exploration, but not like Mars Mission, Life on Mars. Wow, lots of Mars. And Galaxy Squad. I know what you mean. I'm a fan of the more sci-fi-esque themes as well, but I've got to admit that I am really fond of the more real space exploration stuff, which is also why I'm launching Space Month in July. Yes, that's right. Space Month is coming up for the Brick Bakery. We're gonna have the first themed month here on the Brick Bakery in July, and it's gonna be all about space and space exploration. I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm working hard to be prepared for that. And yeah, you'll see come July what everything is going to be, and I really hope you'll join that. So that was a slight teaser for July and Space Month that's coming up. Mock Brick says the YouTuber Brickwiz was scammed by a guy who gave him money. No, I think actually he didn't give him any money, and that was the scam. I haven't heard. I haven't seen his latest video on that. I'm not sure if it's up yet, but I just saw his very brief teaser trailer thing about it, and it seems that yes, he has been scammed to some extent, Brickwiz. I don't know what the details are, but from the story I gather that he was pledged an amount of money, and he went out and used that amount of money, and when he was supposed to get the money from the guy who pledged it, the guy didn't give him any money. So that's what I have understood went on, which is really not good. And I'm looking forward in the sense that I want to see what went on. I wanted a deeper explanation, so I'm looking forward to getting an in-depth explanation in the new video, which I don't know if that's up yet. But anyway, Brick Bakery Space Month sounds interesting. I'll perhaps save some of my sets to build along in your live builds. Do that, because it will be interesting, I think. And hi, David West. Hi. Woo, Space Month, says Blockhead UK. Yeah, Space Month. The woodshop teachers also says, yay, Space Month. Yes, and it is of course in celebration of the 50 years anniversary of the lunar moon landing. The Apollo 11 landed on the moon in July 1969. That's a thing I would have loved to see. And NASA actually just released, I don't know if you want to call that a teaser or what it is, but at least they released a video that says that said something like "we're going," in the sense that they are going back to the moon now. That's what they are all about. In 2024, I think they have planned manned missions to the moon again. The thing is, there's a lot of resources on the moon that can actually be used for further travel into space, and which would make space travel cheaper, because right now we have to carry everything from the Earth out there, whatever it is we need. But if we can just fly to the moon and get some of the stuff that we need, then we'll need smaller rockets and smaller space planes and such, because we don't have to carry as much, because getting from the moon's gravity and out in space is much easier, because it's just 1/5 of the Earth. So that's very interesting, very, very interesting. I'm saving my lunar lander to build on a live stream on the 20th July. That's a great idea. That's a really, really great idea. Do you plan to get some of the hidden side sets? Ask Baunsteinchen. Now that's a good question. I have seen them sort of randomly out and about once in a while, but I need a full sort of overview to really make decisions on that. I'm looking forward to seeing them in a shop or a store. I recently today I actually saw some of the new Jurassic World sets that are, as far as I can see, based on the television series that's on Netflix. Maybe just saw them today. No, not today. Yesterday, in one of the bigger Danish supermarkets. So they had them, and they were quite expensive, I think. Not necessarily something I'll be getting, but there is some neat dinosaurs in them, it seems. So yeah, those are out, at least here in Denmark, so that's cool. Are you going to watch E3, or are you not interested? There's going to be a new Lego game going to be announced. Oh no, if the E3 I haven't followed live ever. I usually follow it sort of on YouTubers who talk about video games and such, and get their sort of reports from there. But the new Lego game sounds interesting. Sounds very interesting, I must say. Beep, 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 beep. So yeah, International Space Station and Minions causing quite a stir in the Lego community. It seems some are debating whether or not this is a good thing, but we'll see. I'm really waiting to see what those Minion sets will look like. That's going to be interesting. I'm wondering what they will actually do. I mean, it's not like the Minions have many sets, many scenes related to them. There was that Minion movie, but besides that, I mean, you're gonna have some good imagination, I think. So I'm gonna build 2 of these. All right, I'll do that. Yeah. And another great piece of news from this week was that the Lego VIP Club seems to be changing some of their ways to administer and calculate your VIP points. I have no specific idea what that means yet, but it seems that it's soon, because I believe that I at least, but I believe most VIP members got an email just this week telling them a bit about what it's all going to be like, this new VIP club. What precisely you are, I don't know if the advantages change, or if there's if there's new stuff or whatever it is, but it does sound interesting. It's always interesting to see what will come when they revise a service like that. I have enjoyed some bonuses by using the VIP card, especially when I've bought pick-a-brick cups. That's usually what I buy in Lego shops, because it's very rare that the offers, the sales they have, are actually can actually compete with sales elsewhere on the sets. So yeah, so maybe, who knows, whatever it's going to be. Hello, Martin. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. And Tayshawn Harris, welcome. I'm looking forward to the Nintendo press conference, because I just bought a Nintendo Switch with some of my graduation money. Well, congratulations on your graduation, and cool to get a Switch. I have played on one of those ever so briefly. I played the Breath of the Wild, the Zelda game, which was quite interesting, but I must admit, I think it's just too frustrating for me because it doesn't lead you by the hand very much, and apparently I need to be led. I need to be led by the hand when I play computer games. Not the best computer game player in the world, but that's what that is. Beep, 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 beep. Mock Bricks, I'll go check him out. Thanks. Hope he will get some money back, says Galagade. Yeah, check that out. That's a Brick Whiz for you. He has. I'm not sure if his new video is up, but he should be presenting a video shortly today on the 7th about his troubles with somebody who cheated him out of a lot of money. Void King, do you know about Twitch? If so, are you planning to move over there to stream? Yes, I do know about Twitch. No, I am not planning to move over there to stream. I don't know what the advantage is with doing that specifically. If there is any, actually, if there is an advantage, please let me know, because I'd love to hear it. But other than that, no, I don't know. I don't have any plans to move over there for my streaming. I like to keep everything on one service, mostly because I'm already handling four different accounts for this Brick Bakery project, and handling another account would be that's just crazy. He already made the video. Says, okay, yeah, thank you. I'll be checking it out afterwards or tomorrow. I'll be looking forward to it. I'm building a Lego playground, Mark, says Tayshawn Harris. That sounds like a good idea. Very good idea, actually. Playgrounds are fun. Oh, there's a printed one. Where is that? Yeah. Ooh, a letter. A nice little letter. Like letters. It's gonna go in here. Oh, not much room for my finger. And there we go. No, there we go. So yeah, this is moving right along. Since Lego is making Minion sets, it's possible for them to make Mario Lego sets. Since the studios that's making the Minions movies is making a Mario movie, let's hope it's not as bad as the old Super Mario Brothers movie with Bob Hoskins and Dennis Hopper. I believe the late and great Bob Hoskins said something like that it was the worst movie he ever worked on, and yeah, so I hope it'll be better than that. But yeah, I don't know if Lego will ever make anything Mario related. The whole copyright thing, I imagine, is a nightmare when you do. Thank you, Renner Space Guy. Monkey, exactly that movie. I imagine the whole copyright thing is a nightmare when you want to do licensed stuff like that, and a Super Mario Lego set would definitely be something that was a licensed thing. So yeah, if they can work it out, it would be interesting to see. Void King asks Mockbrick if he can send a link to the video. It's fine by me by sending links, but you should be aware that it's not always that YouTube allows for links to be sent in the chat. So you might have to search it for yourself. It's fine by me. Just if you can, just do it. Fine. Tomorrow I have to finally finish the temple of the ultimate weapon for the Ninjago district of my city. I just love those temple guardian dogs, lions. Yeah, they do look. If it's the ones I'm thinking of, yeah, they do look cool. That's for sure. Sounds like a cool thing though. I hear the Mario movie is going to be an animated movie in the same style as the Minions. Okay, I think that's a good solution. The live action version was not good. Was definitely not good. So weird. So weird. I rewatched it not too long ago, I believe. I don't even remember. Yes, I do. I did rewatch it not too long ago, and it was just weird. It's just a weird movie. Just a weird movie. The video is called I Had to Take the Video Down. Oh, so Mockbrick, what you're saying is the video that he was supposed to publish on the 7th today, he had to take down, and he's now published a video that's called I Had to Take the Video Down. Interesting. I finished the curb between the bicycle path and the sidewalk and a new bicycle mock. Bicycle shop mock, says the Woodshop Cheeto. Great. Sounds interesting. Looking forward to the next city update. Really looking forward to that one. And hi, Hamburg City Bricks. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're doing great and that you're having a wonderful Friday. I actually hope you all are having a wonderful Friday and that you maybe gonna build some Lego this weekend. So maybe go out and find Lego, maybe some used Lego or new Lego. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I did a video in German about the brick whiz. Oh, okay. Sounds good. It's very. It's a story that's really going around now, I think. That is the name of the video. Okay, so if you're looking for that, brick whiz video, you have to look for a video title. I had to take the video down. So yeah, we'll be. You can check that out, of course, if you want to. Brick Bakery, I've enjoyed managing to catch this live stream after being ultra busy for the last few weeks, but I have to go now. Thanks for another live build. Enjoy building the moose. Thank you, Carriage of No Return. Thank you for coming out. It's always great to have you here. Really great. Thanks for coming, and I hope to see you next time. Here we go. All right. Ooh, that was an boom. There. Oh, ow. Okay. Stabilize. Please stabilize. So I was thinking that this set was actually coming along nicely, but there's actually a lot of bricks left still. Interesting. There we go. So yeah, turning right on to page 50. So if there's any Danes out there, I can reveal that the big supermarket chain called Bilka is having a 50% sale of certain Lego sets at this point in time, and the newly reopened toy chain BLI Toy is actually having a sale on their old sets as well at 40%. So if you are in Denmark, you can go there and check that out. That would be nice for you, I think. And if you're not in Denmark, sorry, but I hope you can find a good offer somewhere else. Then so I think this one is coming along nicely, actually. I like these green windows here. These are looking great. I really like these. Very nice green windows. And yeah, I like these older type windows. They have a little more character. Sorry, they have a little more character than those with just a pane of glass in them. There's a sale in Vertex as well, says Martin. You are completely right, I think. And the premise is just about the same as far as I can see, or as far as I'll guess. They're trying to get rid of old stock of discontinued sets. So it's worth checking out both if you are in Denmark. So yeah, no, but this is actually turning out great. I think it's a little bigger than I actually thought it would be. I don't know why I thought it would be smaller, but I think it is bigger than I thought it would be. And I like this sort of dollhouse effect right here. You can open up and have a look inside. That's pretty cool. So somebody asked about the hidden things sets earlier, and I must say I do think they look interesting, and I like the premise, and I do like the idea that there's going to be an app game implemented with that. That does sound interesting, and I like how that Lego is actually trying to do that because I think it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense in the way that it's a good step for Lego and the Lego product. It's a good way to sort of increase the possibilities with the brick. I like that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it all turns out, and and I hope that some of the sets will appeal to me because I'd love to try out that app at some point. That would be great. Jakob, you can use some of the technique from this cabin in your cabin builds for your future mocks. That's true. Yeah, I really need to start doing that. I have a tendency to not really catch on what's going on when I build these sets. That's a shame because there's a lot of great techniques being utilized in sets, and I could just copy some of it. I have been thinking about copying some details from different modulars and such, but I haven't gotten around to doing that just yet. But I think I will do that at some point. But thank you. It's a great idea, I think. Sorry, and I will try to do that. Great idea. Thanks. Thanks, Galagade. It's great suggestion. I like the brown bricks in this set. Well, yeah, that's true. I do like the brown bricks as well. Brown is an interesting color in Lego. I mean, when I was a kid, brown and green wasn't there. Lots of colors wasn't there in Lego when I was a kid, but brown and green were probably some of the first ones to come out. But there were so few bricks with that. Green was there when I was very young as well. I remember the one of the dairy truck, the number 1952, actually has green bricks in it. And that's from 1989. So the green ones at least are very, very old, and the brown ones must be as well, because the palm trees in the pirate sets had brown in them, of course. So, but other than that, but the thing is, they were very, very rare for me, at least back then. And having an entire build that's mostly brown and green seems almost wrong. If I just saw this, let's say a year and a half ago, I would almost say this can't be Lego because it's brown. I mean, so that's, yeah, weird. It's interesting how things change like that. Takes on Harris says brown bricks are the colors that breaks the most. Yeah, I've heard something like that as well. I haven't really. Yeah, that's not true. I've had that happen to a couple of tiles actually, and it seems to be true. And Lego will replace them if you just send them a message on their customer services email. They'll help you out And I have heard about that, that the brown bricks have a tendency to break. For some reason, they seem more brittle. I believe that Bevan's Bricks, some time ago, he made a video on the discernible, visible differences between those brown bricks that broke and those that didn't. And it seems that the brown bricks that break, wow, that's it. Say that fast 10 times. Brown bricks that break. The brown bricks that break seem to have a more coarse surface than the others, those that don't break. And that's actually pretty interesting. So it does seem that it is actually a manufacturing, I don't know if it's an error, but it's at least a manufacturing thing, which is probably why Lego is also very keen to replace any. I like this lamp. I like these small lamps here. These are really great. They look very, very cozy, I think. I like it with the white one. I would have used a yellow one just as per default, but I think it looks very, very great. I really like it. Really, really like it. Very, very cozy little lamp. It's gonna go here. Yeah, very nice. Hanging right there. Quick question. Can someone tell me if it's possible to see a list of your subscribers? You can, but I don't know how in the new YouTube Creator Studio beta thing. But you should be able to do that. I think you should go to the community tab in your YouTube Studio thing. I have a fair share of brown Lego pieces. None of them have broken as of yet, says Lego Brick Skater. No, it seems to be certain batches that does that. I've only had 2 tiles break, and I didn't ask Lego to replace them because I wasn't really sure if it was something I did or if it was just because they broke. Yeah, Woodshop Teacher, try to go to the community tab in the in your, is it called YouTube Studio? It's called something beta something. It's called YouTube Studio Beta. Go in there, try to check out a community tab, maybe something like that. Might be the best way to figure that out. And now we're putting on the roof on this building. Yes, you thought I would say something else. Yes, but I didn't. Alright, so putting in a roof on this little lodge here. I have really enjoyed this little build. I like how it looks. And I also like how really like this functionality. I like this dollhouse effect here. That's very nice. Not really an error, but an unfortunate side effect of the brown color. They are trying to improve the recipe. Oh, so it's the coloring that does it. So it's the thing they use for coloring the bricks brown that make them break. That is unfortunate. That is really, really unfortunate. I hope they get a better recipe at some point. And you will only see those subscribers that allow it in the privacy setting. Yes, that's true. You can only see those. I believe you can only see subscribers who make the. Oh, that's the same. I sub to you, but I won't show up as I'll have my. Okay, so that's a lot of people pointing out to you, Woodshop Teacher, that you might not be able to see all of the subscribers you have because of people's privacy settings. If people have set their privacy settings to don't show my name in the subscription feed, then you won't be able to see them. But which is why if you say you have a subscription count of 100, you might only be able to see, say, 80, because some people have chosen to not have their details shown, which is fine. It's up to people. It's up to people what they want to do, what they want to do, what they want to do. Thanks all. I'll try that, says Woodshop Teacher. Yes, I hope we helped you. This roof is taking shape. It's a shape-taking roof. I like this flat roof. I like these 2x3 slope pieces. They look very, very nice. I like the sort of flatter roof that you can get with this. This is very Minecrafty. It just hit me. This looks almost like something out of Minecraft. Yes, I have played my share of Minecraft, and I will play it again at some point. I was actually wondering, say by some miracle I get more time in my life and I could make more videos for YouTube. Would it be fitting, do you guys think, to make Minecraft videos on the Brick Bakery? So what I'm asking is, if I do more videos, would Minecraft videos be something people would be interested in, or do you think it will scare people off? I'm not talking about only making Minecraft videos. I'm talking about making the amount of Lego videos I still make and a Lego live stream, and then cramming in yet another type of videos which would be Minecraft based. Would that be something that people would be interested in, or is it just me who wants people to be interested in that? And what I'm asking is people who are interested in Lego, are you guys who are interested in Lego also interested in Minecraft to a degree where you would consider watching Minecraft videos on a Lego channel, or would it just be the videos you don't watch on that channel and then just come back for the Lego stuff? So that's just a question I'm throwing out there. You can answer it if you want, and if you don't want to, that's also good. But it is what I like about YouTube, the sort of direct access to the audience, the sort of immediacy in the feedback. There are other color badges which also has weird properties. All the yellow pieces in one of my sets got small cracks in them after having only been standing on a shelf for a few months. Okay. In the past, blue had breaking issues as well. Okay, interesting. Oh, the brown Lego pieces. I dream of the return of Legoredo. Yes, it is true. We need more cowboy / western Lego. That is for sure. That is for sure. Put it here. And here. And here. I would personally not be interested in Minecraft stuff. Probably wouldn't watch. Depends if you have some good ideas for new Minecraft video content. I would probably watch some of them, maybe titled as block bakery videos. Interesting. Yeah, that would be cool. That's a good idea, Martin, says Gallagate. Yeah, I think that's a great idea too. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I've just been thinking about if, you know, in a perfect world where I had more time and had time to do even more YouTube, what would I do? Could I do more Lego videos, or could I do more brick and building / creativity related videos? And what would that be? And Minecraft, of course, came up because it is so closely related to Lego. It is basically giving you an endless amount of Lego bricks virtually. So yeah, I was just curious, and it's really great to have your guys' opinion. I appreciate them all. Maybe put the Minecraft on a new channel. Yeah, well, that would that would entail me having time for making a new channel. But that is also an idea for sure. As a musician, I have naturally also considered making a music channel where I play my instrument, and maybe, you know, make tutorials on how to play different songs and such, which is a very viable way of making a channel, and something that can be very good and very fun. So yeah, no sound. I'm lip reading, says Robin Hall. I'm wondering if he understands that I just read that out loud then. I'll try at least one such video and then decide, says Lady Brick Skater. So Tayshaun Harris, congrats on finishing school. Now you have more time to build Lego. Yeah, all right. Yeah, congratulations on finishing school, Tayshaun. That is very, very cool. Hope you'll use the time wisely and build good Lego stuff. Beep, 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 beep. Well, you already do build great Lego stuff. Tayshaun Harris actually has some very, very accomplished builds on his channel. If you haven't checked him out already, be sure to do so. I have really enjoyed following his channel for the last, I don't know, 3-4 months, something like that. And he really does some great stuff. Very impressive. He's made some both very impressive sort of in the way he's built them, but also size-wise, he's made some very great stuff. So yeah, please sure to check out Tayshaun Harris. He does great stuff. And hey, Cowie's Creation, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are catching the tail end of tonight's, for me it's night, tonight's Lego build. We are building the 31048, which is a little log cabin out in the woods. And I have been enjoying building this one. I really, really like it. I think this one will do great as a display piece and has a great play function as well. So that's cool. That is cool. Very, very cool. Beep, 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 beep. I left school 40 years ago, says Robin Hall. Yeah. Well, what do you know? I got to go. Bye all. Have a great rest of your day, says this mind of mine. Great of you to come out, this mind of mine. Hope I'll see you again some other day. And have a wonderful weekend, my friend. Thank you so much, Jacob, for the shout out. It really means a lot to me, says Tayshaun Harris. Well, you deserve it, my friend. You do wonderful stuff on your channel, and if this helps you out just a little bit, I'm happy that it does, because we all need to help each other. We all need to help each other if we can. There we go. Beep, 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 beep. So yeah, this is coming to an end very, very shortly. I think it is safe to say. I'm just redistributing everything into this little last box here because it's starting. Ooh, it's the moose. Moose is upcoming. It's the moose. It's the moose. It's the moose. 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 Boom, 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 boom. This one is what people started out by saying when I started this live stream, that they really liked this moose here. So yeah, I hope I won't disappoint when I have built it, and I think I think that it looks very interesting too. I saw it on the cover of this box first. Yay, the moose. Love that creature. It's a moose, says Cowie's Creation. Yes, it is true. It is a moose, and we are building it right now. It's a moose, moose, moose. It's a moose, moose, moose. Moose, 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 moose. But that also means that we are coming to an end ever so quickly. Now, at the end of my live streams, I usually sort of try to give an overview of the videos that's coming out in the coming week, and I will try to do so. And now as well, I just need to grab a list and figure out what it is I have actually planned for this week. My memory seems to be getting glitchy for such details. On Monday there will be a haul video. Should be the 15th haul video that I've made, and on Thursday there's an interview coming out. I am going to be talking with a popular Lego YouTuber, and you'll have to see who that is on Thursday. I'm really looking forward to releasing that interview because I think it actually turned out really, really great. So there will be an interview or a talking with video on Thursday that you can check out. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope you will enjoy it. Hello, Mary's Bricks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. When you give a moose a muffin, I'm not sure I know what that means. Must have been painful. A moose once bit my sister. Really? Little maniac. As far as I know, you're not. Yeah, of course they don't. Yeah, sure. So moose are in your country as well. Interesting. I have a lot of work the last month. So sad, says Mary's Briggs. Well, I hope you are out of that now and that you have more free time, maybe. Only in Norway. Yes, only in Norway are your sister bitten by a moose. Maybe in Sweden as well. Maybe in Sweden as well. So the moose has got legs, and in a moment it'll have a head. And that does mean we will be coming to an end very, very shortly. And it seems that was a quote from Monty Python. Oh, I thought it actually happened. Well, who knows, but a moose. Cool moose. Yes, thank you, Rogue Transformations. And hey, Rogue Transformation, I'm not sure I saw you there. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to miss ya. Miss you like that. Okay. I have done something wrong. I have done something wrong. And there we go. Oops. And oops. There we go. Moose head right here. I don't know what moose sounds like, but in my mind it's I have definitely done something wrong because I have a 1x2 yellow one left. And there's usually not anything left when you have built these. I do know that some of the creator sets do have leftover bricks, but I find it very odd that it should be a 1x2 yellow one that they haven't used. I find it more likely that I have forgotten something I haven't seen. Those red roof slopes are so classic, says Rogue Transformation. Yes, I agree, and I really like them, I have to admit. I really, really like them. Now, I've gone through this to an extent where I can actually see everything, and I'm now fairly certain that this Lego piece is not used in this model right here, which I find very, very odd, because as I just said, they're usually used, even though in the main build usually all the bricks are used, but I've just arrived home from work, really tired, but I want to step by there and stay with all of you and Jacob. Well, it's good. So, oh, I think I found it. It's here. It's in here? No? Of course, my big fingers can't get that open. Yes, it's here. I found it. I found the place. There we go. There we go. And all the way back again. We need to find out where to place that shovel. Is it supposed to go in this hook? I believe it is. Boop. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Last page. There he is. Yeah, it needs to go here. Boop. And the guy can go here on the small bridge. And that is the end of that wonderful little cabin here out in the woods. It does remind me ever so much of Sweden. It has a wonderful little play function here where it can open up and become sort of a dollhouse. All look like a very long cabin that has some weird windows. Very nice little set. I'm very, very happy that I found this in a toy shop, even though it has actually been discontinued. And the moose is great. I like these moose horns, and the head piece is great. Great, great. Yeah, like I mean, like that last piece did seem a little unnecessary. But as I just said, there will be a haul video on Monday and an interview video with a very popular YouTuber on Thursday, so you can look forward to all of that. Thank you, Rogue Transformations. I did find it. Thank you. But that is all for me this evening. I hope you'll have a wonderful weekend, and I hope I'll see all you guys next live stream. It's been cozy, 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 and I always like hanging out with all of you folks, just like Kaz just said. But it's all for me today. I hope you'll comment and please like this video. It really helps out the channel a lot, and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you guys on Monday.